I'm Emily from the Sea Life Trust Beluga Whale Sanctuary here in Iceland, and as you can see, I'm here with Little Gray and Little White as we get ready to celebrate World Whale Day. Here at the Beluga Whale Sanctuary, we are passionate about creating a more natural environment for whales living under human care and helping to educate all generations on how they can make a difference through their everyday lives. That's why we love caring for Little White and Little Gray. These whales are inspiring thousands of people around the world with their story, and we are really proud to be a part of it. If you haven't heard of them before, these two beluga whales were relocated to Iceland from an aquarium in Shanghai. Today, we're working towards relocating them to our outdoor sea sanctuary, where they're going to have the chance to enjoy the benefits of a more natural life. One of my favorite things about Little Gray and Little White are their curious and playful personalities. But what we know today isn't just about Little White and Little Gray living here at the sanctuary. It's also about whales living out there in the wild too. So to mark the big day, we wanted to share some fun whale facts with you and some practical ways to help the future of this species in the wild with the help of our animal care team. Our first fact is that beluga whales are known as the canaries of the sea due to their melodious vocalizations. They communicate with a wide range of clicks, whistles, and songs, making them one of the most vocal whale species. The second fun fact is that beluga whales are easily recognizable by their distinctive white coloration. Their name beluga even means white in Russian. Another fact is that whales have a very flexible neck, allowing them to turn their heads in all directions. This adaptation is incredibly useful for navigating through icy waters. Another cool fact is that beluga whales are one of the smallest cetacean species. The blue whale is the largest cetacean species to have ever lived on Earth. It's even bigger than the largest recorded dinosaurs and weighs more than 150 tons. And did you know that blue whales are actually not blue, but instead a mottled gray? Unfortunately, all whales are facing a number of threats in our oceans, including entanglement. This happens when ghost fishing gear is left floating in the sea, or when whales are accidentally caught via ocean bottom trawling, when commercial boats are catching large volumes of fish in giant nets. In fact, more than 300,000 dolphins, whales, porpoises die each year after becoming entangled in active and ghost fishing gear. Perhaps the biggest issue facing whales right now is climate change. With ice caps melting, many species are losing their homes and hunting grounds and face severe decline, particularly the blue whale. It's also affecting the timing and ranges of their migration, their distribution, and even their ability to reproduce. Fortunately, you can help make a difference from home. Here are some ways that we can all help these incredible creatures. First, we can support marine protected areas by advocating and contributing to the creation and maintenance of these areas where beluga whales live. They provide an essential habitat for feeding, breeding, and socializing. We can also help by making sustainable seafood choices, making an informed decision about the seafood you consume by opting for sustainably caught or farmed seafood to help reduce the impact of overfishing on beluga whale prey species. We can help by reducing the plastic pollution in our oceans. Plastic pollution poses a severe threat to the marine life. If we reduce, reuse, and recycle plastic products, it prevents plastic waste from harming beluga whales and their habitats. You can also help us by supporting the Beluga Whale Sanctuary. Consider donating to our World First program or visiting us to learn more about beluga whales and what we can do as a community to help them. Every penny raised goes directly to supporting our whales, so please head over to the belugasanctuary.sealifetrust.org to help find out more. Thank you for joining us today, and let's remember that we all have a role to play in the conservation of these amazing animals. Together, we can ensure a brighter future for these gentle giants of the sea. Happy World Whale Day, everyone. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with what your favorite whale species is and why. And please stay tuned for next month's video celebrating International Seal Day.